Hello. Let me check the recording. I got this game a while ago. I saw somebody play it, but I've been waiting to record it. I guess until now. So hello to Rogue Waters. I don't know if this will be a one-off or a series. I guess I'll find out as I play. Ahoy! Here be a tale of cursed immortal pirates who have nothing left to lose and a sea of plunder to gain. During the game, your crew will suffer wounds, and you will fail more often than not. Regret saves automatically, and often choices have consequences. But this curse is also a blessing. Time heals all wounds, and no mistake will cause permanent harm. Your skills and pirate treasure will only grow as you sail the rogue waters. But yeah, I saw this game played by someone when it wasn't even out yet. So I decided, hey, you know what, I'll grab this. But yeah, I am... Okay, that looks so good. New game! This is for players who prefer a story-driven playthrough over a technical challenge. Lowest power and complexity of enemy units chip. A fair technical challenge for new players. Power and complexity of enemies units rise. Yeah, I think I'll go with the normal. Since it's gonna be my first time playing this. But considering that it looks like there's multiple heroic tiers. And it kinda looks like difficulties are like how it is in Diablo. Where the higher you go, the more...
We're in for a fight, Captain. The company's here.
Standing between us and our treasure? Unwise.
What the hell's with your chin? Man's about to challenge a pharaoh.
They look terrified. Let's show them why they should be.
Welcome to Rogue Waters! This section will lead you through the battle, through the basics of the game. Even if you are an experienced player, we do not recommend skipping the tutorial. There are a bunch of original and exciting mechanics that we wish to clarify. I'm also starting a timer just in case. Skirmish! Skirmishes are the core of Rogue Waters. Tactical battles between your pirates and various enemies. Each skirmish comprises of rounds, and each round consists of a single turn per player and enemies. During a turn, you move and attack with all of your units. You win when all enemies are defeated. Each unit has at least one attack ability, which usually ends the turn. To use that, use the attack, select the ability, and then confirm the target. Basic attacks deal low damage and typically push the enemy with an advanced movement of the attacking unit. You confirm the target, confirm the attack by clicking the enemy's unit. The attack deals 1 damage to their hit point. When the unit loses all of its HP, it is defeated. During an attack, a unit usually tries to close the distance to hit the opponent by moving 1 cell forward. Meanwhile, trying to avoid the attack, the target opponent moves 1 cell backwards. Interesting.
You'll hang for that.
Bumping! The attack becomes more deadly when the opponent has an obstacle behind them. In such case, the opponent bumps into an obstacle and receives additional damage, but they still move to one of the cells behind them.
Do not tarry. Our destiny's at hand.
Into the water with ye! Okay, I guess it's, I forgot that that they fell into, actually would have fallen into the water. I was just doing it to see if he would bump into the railing and hang off. Like, have, like, him, like, his back broken against it because it said it was going to kill him. You can also push the opponent into another unit. In this situation, both the target and the unit they collide with will receive damage. Like I said, I did see some gameplay of this way back. Before this was released. I don't know how many weeks ago that was. I don't really remember much about this game. In fact, I didn't even get to see the tutorial at all. I only got to see some later game stuff. But that was still fairly early. Like, it was like the tail end of the tutorial.
They're not human. How could we hope to?
Movement. In each round, a unit can move. Yeah, I did that. To theirs. Usually, this limit can be extended or lowered via traits or buffs. Nowhere to retreat. When the target unit has nowhere to retreat when attacked, it receives even more damage. Into the ocean with ye!
Bring the carnage. More will come, but the wind be on our side. Full speed ahead, Mr. Wilkes!
If you think it best, Captain. Don't be troubled, Mr. Wilkes. The captain hasn't steered us wrong yet.
No damage. We got Old Cannon Breaker. Ah, yes, it deals 1 damage. And we got some doubloons. Ooh, pretty. I like both these ships. Oh, we gotta read. Most thought the Eye of the Drowned Goddess to be a legend. But Captain Blackbone had been in search of the artifact since before you joined his crew. Now it seemed whatever madness infected the captain had spread to the company as well. We're almost there. See the fog rise above water. They say your eye are the first to go, old dog. Aye, a thick fog, just as you said there'd be. Your grip tightens on your cutlass. You rather fight the company than face your captain's wrath if they beat you to the prize. Captain, the company ship is sinking. What are your orders? You decide, lad. You'll be a captain in my fleet soon, though the crew must get used to your command. A bit of caution is in order. Take only what is easy reach. Well said, lad. Let's get moving then.
Come now. Show your captain he can count on ya. Make a choice, or I'll make it for ya.
I'm reading. On the region map, you steer your pirate ship by selecting the next destination of your raids, such as hostile ships that you can plunder, ports where you can purchase equipment, or mysterious places that may unveil unexpected adventures. Adventure! On the region map, you will frequently encounter enemy ships. Before you decide which one to attack, you can examine them and decide which one you want to loot. I get money. I get money. And I get money. Left alt. That's not helpful. Money, money, or money. Here's the thing. If we go for this one, we got 2 ships on either side of us. If I go for this one, we got an island to our right, which means we need to keep mindful that we don't hit rocks. But that also means we only get fired from one direction. If we go this way, we got open ocean, which means we don't have to worry about rocks. We can still get hit from the side. I don't know why I'm putting logic like that in here. That logic isn't going to be helpful. What's these buttons do? But yeah, I have a bit of a history with pirate games. I haven't done many on the channel. The first one was a Pirates of the Caribbean MMO.
And raise the flag!
That was the first pirate game I ever played. Most encounters start with a sea battle consisting of 3 rounds of closing in on the opponent. After that comes the boarding, resulting in a skirmish. Each turn you have a certain number of command points CP to spend on firing the cannons. Each cannon deals it deals damage, either constant or within a range. Select the cannon you wish to fire and then it targets. If you don't want to spend all CP, and turn button. The enemy will fire on you. If you better have already prepared what they plan to do with their command points. You can see it from the red indicators, arrows leading to shoot things that will shoot at you. I can't fire at them. But yeah, I played the Pirates of the Caribbean MMO back in the day, which was a really long time now that I think about it. I don't know how many years ago that was.
You all right, lad?
At least over
You look
20, I
pale as a
think.
ghost.
It's been 2 days since I last slept. Nothing a stout bottle of grog can't fix.
Focus! If we lose that treasure thanks to your rudderless squawk, I'll sew your trap shut with a marlin spike.
Deploying pirates. At the start of a skirmish, you may deploy a maximum of 4 crew on the tactical map. To do this, select a unit and choose where to place them. The crew that was chosen stays in reserve and can be deployed in later rounds to replace the dead. When your crew is ready, confirm the fight. As the name suggests, a pawn may not be the strongest or smartest, but in larger numbers they pose a threat. He attacks with a standard fencing move. The flintlock has a gun. Not much is needed to say. He has a gun. Every ship can be equipped with various objects that your units can interact with, such as rope. Use rope to go somewhere else. When a target is engaged next to an opponent, its movement is reduced to 1. If all engaged enemies are defeated or moved away before the unit moves, it can use normal movement. Okay. First off,
Blood is sweeter than gold.
get your gun out of here.
Come on, there's no time to lay about. Get moving!
Every pirate unit can perform a preparation action, healing them greatly grants temporary bonus armor.
So, just winging it again, sir?
I didn't press 3.
You won't get another.
I didn't press anything.
Who wants a good stabbing?
I wonder.
Vengeance! Mr. Wilkes, man the ship. Give us ample warning once you get a whiff of them poxy bastards.
Aye, Captain. The moment they show on the horizon.
Cutter, my lad, you're coming with me. I need you close.
But yeah, in more recent times, I've been playing Sea of Thieves. Which I go and play every so often, once and on. I did play Skull and Bones. That one, it was an interesting game. I wish there was more to it. Temple of the Goddess. Very, tentacly. What eldritch horror are we going to fight today?
The temple, at long last.
It's there after years of fruitless search. You found the Temple of the Goddess? It looks too old to have been built by mortal hands. A dark potential clings to the place, promising future or death. Bring the lantern cutter. Look at the wall. That symbol ain't that the eye. I don't really like to play games that have anything to do with the Cthulhu mythos. But I don't think this has anything to do. It just has Cthulhu mythos vibes. I'll watch people play them, but I won't play them myself. Horror generally just bores me to the point where I just stop playing. I'd rather watch somebody else play and I end up falling asleep. Or if they're relatively entertaining, I'll end up watching the whole video without falling asleep. But yeah, horror generally doesn't do anything for me. You examine the stone runes so much like the ones in the ancient text Blackbone made you study. You become quite familiar with the spidery symbols. The goddess' sight is upon you, you read. Sounds a bit ominous for your liking. Look there, upon the altar, the drowned goddess's blessed eye. Go on, Cutter, you go first. You've been after this for years, shouldn't you be the first to lay hands on it? Oh, don't mind sharing the honor, you'll impress the men. Go on, boy. As you near the altar, a deep rumble echoes through the chamber. The temple walls shiver, and you may not have much time. Yeah, the reason why is, I see blood in the picture. My first thought is, yeah, I'm not going to go touch that. I'm going to touch it with my cutlass or with a stick. On the dais, a strange skull affixed with a dazzling gemstone. Was this the goddess herself? Such thoughts fill you with dread, yet your shaking hand reaches for the gemstone. It comes out easy, like it wants to be free. It feels warm in your hand. Pretty stone, eh? Here, have a closer look! Who? Just started to ask. But then your hand is thrusting the sharp stone towards your eye, and you can't stop. Screaming fills the temple. It takes a moment to realize that yours. You see only blood. It feels heat. You feel heat from the stone pulsing, taking root. You feel something deep under the surface. Something stirs, calling for you. That shape, some kind of monster.
What have you done, boy?
Ah! My eye! I've lost my damn eye!
Ooh, it hurts but a scratch, love. They'll have worse forward done. Feel that thrashing in your skull? You've woken the beast. Let's see if you've got the sand to bring it to heel before it tears you apart.
So, our old friend has come back to embrace us once again. Ready yourselves, mateys! It's the Kraken!
Whale tail. My question is, what type of kraken is it? Is it like the D&D kraken? Let's see. I'm trying to think who we should have there. During your raids, you will be able to rescue and command mythical sea monsters. Select the Kraken ability, unleash its tremendous power to wipe out the rifleman column.
Now that there's a power.
It goes squish.
Much to have.
Let's give them something to fear.
I'm with you, sir. Vicious as a manatee.
Vicious as a manatee.
You can blame your fool captain for this round.
Better than the swill that cook feeds us. Don't go repeating that, or I'll call you a liar.
There you are, boy. Come, let's see your eye. Painful, eh? We'll soon have that sorted. Ahoy! Someone fetch me a knife.
Have you lost your mind?
You're the lunatic here, boy. What possessed you to steal from your captain? And in such a permanent way? No matter. I'll just have it back. Bring me my treasure, now!
You cold-blooded bastard! Come and get it yourself!
If you take one more step, you'll fall to the caverns below. There's nowhere left to run. He's coming.
What are you doing? Stop! That's an order!
Warned you.
Oh, you're the one who stabbed me in the eye! Stupid magic rock.
Wakey, wakey.
Is that Cutter? Quick, boys! Get him out of the water! Bloody hell, he's breathing!
What happened to your arm?
What? Wilkes!
Ah, good. Open your eyes. Aye. That wretched thing is lodged deep. Makes it hard to meet your gaze, I must say.
Blackbone wants it. Where's my cutlass?
Easy. Just found you face down in the temple pool, lad. Seems the goddess brought you back for a reason. Took her time, didn't she? What's it been? 14 years?
14 years? I remember... this voice. In a dream. My head.
Come, a little rum will warm your bones.
Mr. Wilkes, what ship lies at anchor there? It's magnificent.
We've been working on it, in hopes of having a captain once more. It's yours to command, Captain Cutter. Oh, how pleased I am to speak those words. Come, the sooner we set sail, the better. The world changed while you were gone. Better to see it with your own eyes. Sorry.
After Black Bones' betrayal, you found yourself in a hidden underwater cave. It is now your hub, which you can expand and improve. Fortunately, you found some stashed glass. Put together with the measly booty you had on you, you've got enough to recruit your first specialist. Go to the tavern to do so. Oh, he didn't really betray us. We kind of just went to the magic rock, touched it, and magic rock just stabbed itself into our eye. Here you can recruit new pirates in exchange for glass. You have enough of it to recruit your first sea dog. You may observe that each specialization has various skill trees. One relates to the specialization and two randomized. Therefore, it's rare to encounter two identical units. Okay, we got 1 cook, 0 believer, 0 bruiser. Oh, 2 backstabber. 0 escapist, 0 noble, a spear maiden, a fencer, and a believer. This unit deals additional damage to units pushed onto it and does not receive push damage itself. Ignores armor. Ooh. That sounds good. Attack an enemy in melee range. Weakening them applies -1 damage for 1 turn. Ooh. Okay, how about you? Steel strength, tough, extra mobility, steel strength. Forgo advancing on your opponent and instead perform a brutal overhead attack. Deals 2 damage. What do you got? Thrust. She can hit 2 opponents. Steady. Thrust. Focused. Retaliate. Deals damage to the opponent with their remaining melee range after attacking. Interesting. She is very tempting to get. In fact, all of them are tempting to get. Snoring Ron. I can't pronounce that. And Sally Brisk. I'm going with Snoring Ron because his name makes me happy.
Wait till you try my fish chowder.
Here you can reorganize your crew and decide who will come on the next raid. Additionally, after acquiring enough experience points, you can level up your pirates by simply opening their ability tree and clicking details.
May the wind be at our backs.
Okay. Swashbuckler, Commander, and Supernatural. You have 7 HP. Okay, Cutlass Swing. Heirloom Pistol. Quickly shooting an enemy with a hidden pistol requires line of sight. Range unlimited. Ooh, that's a straight up +1 damage bonus. Oh, but you can get Retaliate. Ooh. Do I get Magic Pistol or do I get Retaliate? Okay, shout an order, pick an ally and heal them, or pick an ally and order them to move. Also, this one gives them armor. Oh, that sounds so good. A healing move. That sounds good. Range, shout, and order, disengage. This one. Shot order, pick an enemy. That sounds good too. Magic Eye. Shiv's Presence. Mermaid Call. Select an enemy and push them. Apply stun for 1 turn. And these ones are just... Yeah, we probably want to get Shiv's Presence. I don't care for the Mermaid's Call. So left, left, and I have no idea. This depends how things end up going. On this screen, you can buy upgrades for your ship, cove, and sea monsters by spending blueprints and glass. Okay. I don't got any sea monsters. There's equipment, and then there's the ship. I don't got ship bits. Bit chips. Here you can change your starting ship's loadout by adding the cannons and modules unlocked in the workshop shop building. Happy flag. Okay, what do we do now? Don't think I don't see that. Join me, crab. Together we shall bring the seas. Here you can pick a region to raid. One of the regions progress the story, while the others offer a chance to explore the world and plunder it for treasure. A new beginning. Duration short, stakes low. And then here we can change it. Okay. The bright day is blinding, and the salty tang of the sea is as familiar and welcoming as a favorite lover. For a moment, all is right with the world. Again, the gloomy look on your quartermaster's face tells a different tale. Look there on the horizon. You grab the spyglass and scan the distant waves. Indeed, something out there, a strange jagged structure glistening in the sun. They call it glass. It gives off deadly fumes, but it has its uses. A blade fashioned out of glass will cut clean through an anchor chain. Some folks say that the liquid from form can even prolong your life. It's everywhere these days, ever since you stuck that gem in your eye. For excellent reasons, I'm sure. You touch the eye absently, it still hurts like hell. The glass is more precious than gold, and everyone wants a piece of that ship. A piece. That ship ahead has their sights on the glass bloom you found, Captain. They appear to have a large crew. We better thin their ranks before we board them. Your crew just finished installing a shiny new captain, and here's your chance to test it out. Before engaging your prey, you have time to adjust. Okay, do I want reliable 3 shots, but it costs 2? You wanna know what? Let's have the cannon breaker. Understood. I will make the adjustments right away, Captain.
Let's see if I remember how it's done.
On this part of the screen of the minimap, you can see where you're going and select on things. Remember that you can only travel between connected destinations, and you can never visit them all. This map says I can. Bullshit! I can never visit them all. If you acquire a new cannon, you should equip it to your ship before you head into battle. So we have 2 light cannons. Yeah, we have 2 light cannons and a cannon breaker. Okay. Quickly shoots an enemy upon. Oh, we can get a gun. Neat.
Class traders, no escort. She's ours.
Cannons are usually not limited to firing at the ship. You can also shoot an enemy crew. Wiping out some powerful units can make an upcoming skirmish much easier. Has variable damage, which means you can't accept. Guns might fire and do less or more damage, and they say, have fun.
All crews, fire at will. Reload. Swiftly now.
I can't aim for the crew.
There's a merry sight. Fire, damn it! Easy, Captain. You're only just back from the dead. One eye befouled.
Dead for years, and you tell me to take it easy. Stow that. I'll show you what this foul eye can do.
Speaking of, here, take this eye patch, lad. Your ugly mug is scaring the mates. And now, the hat. There, you look like a true captain.
I don't need you fretting over me like me mum.
Oh, how sweet.
Introducing the bootlegger. They like to eat shoes in their stew. Don't question why they do it. As a lowly merchant enforcer, he may not be skilled in fencing, but his attacks reduce the armor of the targeted unit. You can shoot modules, which may have an effect on the enemy crew, as well as modules have an effect on your own crew. They can fire upon them, and you can fire upon theirs. Don't question it. Just eat it.
Oi, got something cooking?
Specialist pirates can only move and attack, but also have various traits and abilities, which can be further developed after acquiring some experience. Oh, if only this cage wasn't here.
Hard to argue with that logic. Let's have a gander at your insides.
I'm already there. I'll stab you. You know I will.
I'll stab you. You know I will.
Oh, you lowborn bastard!
You throw the finest soirees, Cutter.
Bring the carnage.
And
Killed your cleaner, but it ain't my turn to swap.
oh, he carved his leg.
I'm a bleeding monkey. Chiroo, chiree.
Go, monkey!
Who were they?
Glass traders. Not exactly friendly to us pirate scum. I'll explain later.
Gun! You have acquired a gun. Equipped gun. It's a common. quickly shoots an enemy, applies -1 armor, requires line of sight. I only have one use of it. I guess that's one use per combat. Or maybe it's actually made out of actual glass. Okay, to the next one.
There's a fat prize. Dead ahead.
Examine the description and decide which one you're going to shoot at. Fighting at modules. Swallowing some enemy ship modules might make the upcoming boarding much easier.
Rain fire!
Fire! Make them beg for their miserable lives! Fire!
That is what I was trying to not have happen.
Give them another.
I guess we're doing it with them with +1 health.
A few fights and I'm feeling like myself again.
Me, myself, and I.
Right! Which one of you bastards said that?
Said what, Captain?
It's nothing. Stop looking at me like I've slipped my moorings, Mr. Wilkes. All is well.
If you're not happy, you can undo something. Which I probably won't do. Give your additional modifiers and stuff when you have that. Yes, we know how shooting work.
Death and mayhem.
And no use hanging about. Let's stir the pot.
Shoving off, sir. Ready? That's a lot of blood, matey.
Filthy wretches. Thieves.
Might I trouble you to sew it back on?
Give 'em a taste of pirate steel.
Only the choicest meat for my captain.
Filthy wretches.
Orders? How about a poke in the hams?
Oh, quiet, drunken wastrel. I shall die of shame.
I don't think that happened as...
Better
whatever.
men than you have died on my blade.
Me cannon got damaged. During your rage, you can engage in adventures requires challenging decisions. They award you light up to cargo hold. Okay, Grant. Okay, why am I here?
Shipwreck ahead. Careful, laddies.
Welcome aboard you, I have 200. Gives me a steady gate. Vulcans warn you not to get any closer. The ship must have crashed into the glass formation. The wreckage seems mired in the crystal blooms. Happens sometimes. Glass is a gift of the devil himself. Behaves in strange ways, so it does. Salvage the ship won't be easy given the toxic fumes. Give me the steady deck. These are not your men, not yet, but you'll soon gain their loyalty. For now, it's enough that they follow your orders. You watch intensely as they carefully approach the shimmering structure. The undertaking is a success. Afterwards, you turn your attention to Wilkins, intending to finally ask about Blackbone. But then, boy, all this yapping and yammering, nothing but noise in your head. Shut your bloody mouth, bastards, or I'll rattle your teeth and make you bleed. Do it again. Unmistakable laughter or crying rings in your ears. You slap yourself again and again and are grateful when the sound subsides. Everyone else is preoccupied. Hopefully no one has noticed your display. Equipping new modules.
Prize traders, a fat prize too tempting to ignore. Set a...
I explained this earlier.
We'll cut them down piece by bloody piece.
Cannon crew, give 'em a round.
Ready? Fire! Fire! Show 'em our balls, Mr. Wilkes.
I'm not having them destroy our stuff. Beware of the bomber. He can damage your entire fighting crew if they stick too close. Notice that after entering a cell with the bomb, your unit gains an ability that allows them to throw them back. Fear is an alternate winning condition. Just kill people. I'll just murder motherfucker. So who gets to go first?
Oh, you lowborn bastard!
Come here. I saved you a slice.
Who taught you to fight?
Oh, did we already win? That was quick.
Local rumors say Blackbone's in the area. What do you remember of those final moments?
I remember Blackburn wanted to pry the gemstone from my eye like a cork. When I denied him, he came after me. So, he survived as well, did he?
Better than ever, you might say. You're not ready to face him again, lad. Not yet.
Set the course.
Aye, if you think it best.
I personally don't. At the end of some regions, there is a boss encounter that serves as a complex test of your skills. Before the boss fight, you better get ready to by buying additional items, cannons, or healing your crew in a nearby fort. I wonder if we can get Hydra stuff eventually, because it did show monsters. But then again, I don't know how many sea hydras there are. Well, I know of one, but that's in Dark Souls.
Untold bounties beckon, and we shall stay the course.
Let's see. What cannons do we have? Ah, one life. Swivel. Oh, but don't get. So let's. how much was it for the belt? Shut up. I'm the captain. That means I take. Pay the vendor and notice Wilkins staring at you. Blackbone told everyone you were dead. Whether he believed that to be true himself, I don't know. You got back to the memory, still clear as if it happened yesterday. You remember the moment you had touched the crystal, the moment that unknown force made you mutilate yourself. Then Blackbone attacked you, and you fell into the temple chasm, and then darkness. He lost his mind, Captain. Well, I'd be surprised if he welcomed you with open arms. Oh, the game was waiting for my aim.
Oh, it was a lovely, monstrous fish. Where did it go?
I don't know. I don't know where the Leviathan is. You look through the spyglass on the battlements. Can this dark figure... well, the Leviathan's more of a snake, isn't it? I used to know a big sea monster fishy, but I don't remember the name. I named a wishy-washy after it. Start with the Y. You look through the spyglass on the battlements. Can this dark figure be Captain Blackheart? His hulking form and hook hand are like the man you once served, but his face is hidden behind a golden mask. His face was already hidden behind the golden mask. The rain inside your head starts again, and suddenly you can see it clearly. The Kraken is hidden away, and chains... random container module gains 2 fractures. Oh, Kraken. I don't know what 2 fractures mean, but I'll probably gain a wound since we just got the +1 from the belt. Kraken is in chains in the depths of the fortress. It feels like it's calling to you as if you can feel its pain. Close your eyes and heed the beast's call. Scream through its pain. Fire cannons to set him free. Try to commute with the cannon through its pain. You reach the Kraken's mind and unleash its fury, urging it to break the chains and walls of its prison. The water begins to froth and boil, then thick, flailing arms erupt from the churning waves. Slick and writhing like the coils of a great serpent in its death throes. From deep below sounds like the great abyssal horn. Alien, yet its meaning is clear in your mind. Gratitude, the Kraken is free and will aid you in the battle ahead. This creature seems to like you, lad, but I'm afraid even that won't be enough to defeat Blackbone. Still yourself. What is it we're fighting for? Ah. Oh, if I win, I get a lot of stuff. I doubt I will. Don't just sail around your ship. They're fully prepared for an assault. The sea battle's the same, but they're much sturdier and powerful. I don't know why I'm even bothering. That cannon can be destroyed.
Gunners, ready another round! Fire! Let's bloody the water! Give up hell!
Fire! Reload! Boarding party! Make ready!
Bastards! We'll make 'em answer for that!
really you? What sorcery be this? You were dead.
Aye, you did your best to kill me. For the crime of loyalty, if memory serves.
Loyalty, is it? I see you still have the eye you stole from me. I tried to save you, lad, but you refused to be saved.
Enough talk. Chop his bleeding head off.
I've mourned you these years gone by, boy. You can still redeem yourself. You and that traitorous Mr. Wilkes. Grant you both reprieve, I will. Join me now, and all will be forgiven.
Forgive how you turned your sword on me back at the temple.
You were my boy, and you disobeyed my orders. I couldn't be soft on you. I had to teach you a lesson. Now, come. I won't repeat myself.
You don't have to. I heard you loud and clear.
Losing! You're gonna lose. Don't worry, you guys are immortal though. Oh, I skipped something important, didn't I? Bakugo is a fearsome enemy. He possesses the characteristics of a terrifying former part. A long-range pistol, refined armor, and a strong cutlass. If that wasn't enough, he instills fear in the hearts of even the most hardened pirates. He can also use his entire arsenal in one turn. Yep. He's got 13 health. Mean to engage. I don't know what that even means.
Buck up, matey. This here's the best you'll ever feel. One more nail in the coffin.
Somebody forgot to feed that thing.
Got a plan?
Yes, my plan is sacrifice.
Vicious as a manatee.
Why do they always...
Will never yield.
Sir?
All right, I heard you.
I'm with you, sir. I'll run you through.
Oh, yes! I'm quite enjoying this.
Why not?
Are you ready for a
Pirate
sacrifice?
seal.
Ah, you leprous boil. Oi, got something cooking? You came ill prepared, didn't you? It's only 11.
I'll descend like a storm.
I can't really miss.
I owe you for that.
Better get to it then.
That saucy no-gobbler.
I'm surrounded by laggards
And I'm dead.
fuckwits. Now you've
We were really close.
What in all the hell? Did that bastard just kill me again?
That he did. It was sheer agony to the bitter end, but here you, back and bad as ever. You can die, Cutter, but you'll only wake up here again by the power of the Eye of the Goddess.
That's enough! Who in the hell are you? Show yourself!
All right, all right. The name's Shiv. Look, I'm trying to help you. We both want Blackbone to go down. Better stop squawking about it, though. No need to worry the old man.
Is that you, lad?
Wilkes? It's not just me then. What of the rest of the crew? Have they come back as well?
I believe we're all accounted for, Captain. It's just rising from the dead. Well, maybe old hat for you, sir, but we're all a bit rattled.
Now we've all died by Blackbone's hand, and we're bound by a common cause. To have our revenge, we must use our cunning, the pirate way. First step, we hit Blackbone in his most sensitive organ, his treasure hoard. For as long as I can remember, the scoundrel's been consumed by a hunger for acquiring riches. A hunger that can never be sated. Everything else he does is driven by that purpose.
If I may, shepherd you in the right way, if you get my meaning. A little nudge, a suggestion.
Blackbone recently tripled the guards stationed at one of his fortresses. The devious fellow might suppose he could have stashed something out there. Something worth guarding.
Let's find out.
Okay, we got a sea monster. And we got 2 more. Oh, we can purchase that. But, you'll go there. Backstabber, Noble, Death, Throat. Grappler, Veteran, Sturdy. Grab an enemy and throw them in a chosen direction, even behind you. Can't target a unit enemy to push. Veteran. And Sturdy. Okay, Jim, you're hired.
I've heard of Captain Cutter. Right enough. I wouldn't say no.
Let's get this. Starting gold. Venturing's not easy, and I'm sure your crew has some stashed money hidden in their bunk beds. Let's grab that. Yeah, I think I'll call that there. I'll see you all in the next.